The statement made by Shri Mohan Bhagwat is completely a bogus statement, because Shri Mohan Bhagwat knows very well that the Chinese PLA army is right now sitting in Indian territory, in Hot Springs, in Demchok and in Depsang. The Chinese army is sitting in Indian territory. What is he talking about? He's Prime Minister of India, who has ideologically he belongs to RSS. He is the Prime Minister of our country, is afraid even to use the word China. I want Mr. Mohan Bhagwat to say this. If he is a true nationalist, Shri Mohan Bhagwat should say that the Chinese PLA is sitting in Indian territory. Our Indian army is not able to patrol those areas which are Indian territory, whether it's Depsang, Demchok and Gogra, Hot Springs. The government of India headed by Mr. Modi is keeping quiet. What is Mr. Mohan Bhagwat talking? And secondly, if he says we should not rely on China, who brought demonetization and destroyed the economy? Who is responsible for the state of economic affairs in our country? It is the Modi government. What is he talking about? Is he living in reality or not? Is Shri Mohan Bhagwat able to see the sufferings of the common people of India because of the wrong economic policies of the Modi government? That is why I say that his statement is completely bogus. Mr. Mohan Bhagwat is not able to say the truth, and the truth is that the Chinese army is sitting in Indian territory. The grave economic situation, the manufacturing which has gone down in India is only because of the wrong economic policies taken by the government headed by Shri Narendra Modi. And who did demonetization? Demonetization is the biggest cause of present economic problems which the Indians are facing.
Sir, your reaction on Afghanistan situation?
See, my reaction on Afghanistan is that India should have had a dialogue, should have opened some sort of informal or formal talks with Taliban, which we lost time. We had, for reconstruction of Afghanistan, India has spent nearly $3 billion. We have constructed the Afghani parliament, which was inaugurated by Shri Narendra Modi with Ghani over there. Salama Dam is India's money. Scholarship for various Afghani students to study, to come to India. What has happened with all that thing? $3 billion we have invested. And now Taliban is in complete control of full Afghanistan. We have no communication, no dialogue, no talks with them. All international or security experts have said that this should have been done, which for last 7 years the Modi government has completely failed to read what is happening. My biggest problem is that there are many ungoverned spaces in Afghanistan. That is a serious worry. That is a grave worry for India. Al-Qaeda and ISIS have moved their core headquarters and recruitment. They have shifted from Iraq and Syria to Afghanistan. Jaish-e-Mohammed is now entrenched in Helmand area. All these spaces are, which are ungoverned spaces in Afghanistan, will now be used for Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and Jaish-e-Mohammed. So, America, as a superpower, so-called superpower, they have to send 3,000 Marines only to pull out their embassy staff. Can you imagine what is going to happen? So that is why I feel that, the Modi government had wasted the 7 years. I had raised this issue in Parliament. I was scoffed, I was criticized when I said we should speak to Taliban. We know what Taliban stands for. We don't agree with their methods and their aggressive policies. But can you imagine, in all those ungoverned spaces, if Jaish-e-Mohammed, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, experts are saying, not me, the experts are saying that the ISIS and Al-Qaeda have now shifted their bases from Iraq and Syria to Afghanistan. So it is definitely a huge problem. This problem can become bigger in future. So we don't know. I don't know what the government is going to do. Right now, I think so the immediate priority is to evacuate all Indians, our embassy staff who are stuck over there.